At roughly 8 in the morning on the 20th of March 2022, an unnamed man walked into the V Stop Food Mart in the 6500 block of Homestead Road in Houston, Texas, and this is what happened next. According to two customers at the scene, the gunman entered the store initially and began following some customers around. When he got to the counter to pay for his cigars, he reportedly said something in a low tone to the clerk before opening fire. Customers rushed to the clerk's aid, but he immediately fled to the office area and locked the door. With that happening, no one could help, and sadly the clerk would go on to be pronounced dead a short while later. The suspect is being described as male, aged between 20 to 25 years old, wearing a black hoodie, black trousers with white stripes, black shoes, and a black face mask. It's thought that after the shooting he fled on foot towards a nearby apartment complex. The victim, named locally as John, was described as having at least one gunshot wound to the chest, but witnesses have said it appeared he was shot in the face, and from the uncensored CCTV, I'd say it looks like that too. No motive is being given as of yet. It doesn't look like a robbery incident though, because I'm pretty sure he put some coins down on the counter for John to take, but then again, maybe it might have been pennies and he decided to flee with the cigars. If that is the case, then we really need to start thinking about the value of human life here. Now, I've been over some cases on the channel about people taking people's lives over trivial things, but over some cigars probably tops them, if I'm completely honest. Again, it hasn't been confirmed, but if true, you've just taken someone's life over some cigars. Can we really just let that sink in for a minute? And now you've not just changed potentially your own life if this person ends up getting caught and sent to jail, because he's probably going to get lifed off if that is the case. But he's also changed the lives of so many around the victim, and that's just sickening. Imagine the family's reaction to him dying at the hands of someone over some cigars. Yeah, your reaction is exactly the same as mine. For now though, that is all the information we have surrounding this case, but I want to leave you with this message from a person who knew John.
Well, all of them, I don't know, them my friends. From the manager Z, the skinny one, I call him Skinny Head, and then John, the one that got killed. I don't know, all of them was friends. We was, we had an understanding. If I came in and I didn't have change for the ice, I get ice. John was really cool. Like, he was laid back. I never really saw him get into it with nobody. He's not confrontational at all. He wasn't. I don't
How does
know.
it make you feel?
I just feel bad because I was at church and I was getting a lot of phone calls and text messages, and my friends know that I come here every day. I could be on the other side of town and I'm like, I gotta go to Bolero, to get a cup of ice and just kind of get my day started. So being in church, and I'm about to cry, just being in church to hear those text messages, to see them, people was calling me like, hey, our friend got killed. It just kind of hurt.
What do you want to say to John's family?
Um, we try to take care of John over here. I never really would have imagined nothing like this happening. We kind of like family oriented in this neighborhood because all the elderly people come here, the young people, everybody comes here for their lunch break at 12 o'clock. Parents, we all here in the morning when we take our kids to school right up the street, and John has always had patience. No matter how long the line was getting, or he had patience, he tolerated everybody in their different attitudes, and I just want to say to his family, I'm so sorry that this happened, and I'm gonna just keep them in my prayers.
I'm hearing the name John. Do you know what his last name was?
I'm not sure because I have nicknames for all of them. So
But John was definitely his name.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I just know that was one of my friends. They've been here in our community for a while now, and we care about them. And things like this makes us sad. It's heartbreaking.
What do you want to say to the guy that did this?
Man, it's not even worth it. I just hope whoever did it have enough decency in their heart to turn themselves in. This was a senseless crime, and I'm sorry that it happened.